We're in Nashville. We're on the rooftop of the National Museum of African American Music, the Ignition Casino Party, Gumball Foundation Charity Auction. The Gumball 3000 Foundation has been supported by Ignition Casino now. They've hosted poker tables here.
We're spending this tonight.
And raised an incredible 20 grand for charity that night. Everyone just playing for fun.
Does not bring happiness.
No. I got my poker face on now.
My favorite casino game is putting it on black or putting it on red. It's the distilled essence of gambling, you know? Flip of the coin, roll the dice, hope for the best, see what happens, you know? Walk off.
Kicked off with the Cuban Brothers performing on stage, then Christie's famous auction house hosting the Gumball Foundation charity auction.
You can have it in your house, like I have one in my house.
16,000, here we are, sir. Thank you.
We raised nearly $800,000 this night, which is a record for us. And one of the special, most incredible auction lots was donated by Ignition Ambassador Bun B.
I am auctioning off a concert. I will bring the sound equipment. All you gotta do is bring your partner.
60.
$60,000. Let's go! When I can marry you, I will appreciate the ceremony. I married Maxine, that was the last wedding I did. 60 grand, I will also officiate the wedding.
We're not even engaged yet, we'll figure that out.
And then the whole evening just panned out. A lineup of artists like Cuban Brothers, Bun B, Dallas Austin.
Worldwide, we got this bitch going crazy. I used to take the Mazda for a drive now.
And then the legend that is CeeLo Green performing live.
I had to push them all aside, it's what you get for trying to play me.
I think it was his birthday. It was his birthday, man. And in what world would someone, you know, of his standing decide to take his birthday out, right, and come and hang with Gumballers?
And then afterwards, the end of the night, everyone looked up in the sky, and then we just had this incredible Ignition drone show. I mean, that for me was amazing to see this. The Gumball logo, the size of a football field floating in the sky above Nashville. Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen one of those before in person, so this is impressive. I loved this. After the Ignition party, auction's over, it's Nashville, right? We kind of spilled out onto the street, onto Broadway, and then we got an after party at Lucky Bastard Saloon. The Gumballers partied the night away.
So let's just like round up where we're at right now, okay? So we just shut down Toronto. We've had our minds blown in a town that I didn't even know existed. We've just rolled into the most rock and roll town and had this like drone show, raised a load of money for charity, and sung with CeeLo Green on stage for his birthday. I mean, I'm not even making this up, right? It's like, okay. And then we go and stop at Talladega Motor Speedway. If anyone's seen Talladega Nights, like Ricky Bobby.
We're now fucking in Atlanta, Georgia, at the real-life Talladega. And you know our motto is, if you ain't first, you're last, and I'm ready to go fast.
I mean, another magical place in the kind of world of motorsport.
Shake and bake, man. Dude, it was like childhood box ticking in a week, you know? They're like, hey, do you want to go for 4 laps of Talladega with a pro NASCAR driver? Are you kidding me?
Insane!
You know, it's just madness.
You look a little pale getting out of that car.
Winnie and I got some papers that you need to sign.
on our behalf? If you live through this, I'm gonna kill you. I am horrified. I am actually petrified. But I'm gonna do it. And not only am I gonna do it, I'm gonna do it ignition style.
I haven't done this before.
It was so sick when you go up on the turn.
I'm not an adrenaline junkie, but this was nuts.
Shake and bake. Woo! This was amazing. Like, honestly, you only have that once in your life when you're from friends like me. Gumball, baby, let's gumball.
Now that is how you do it. This is, woo! I like that. I can do that. I can do that. Jack, I ain't gonna lie, I'm still pumped. Jack, let's go again. Let's hit that bitch again.
I mean, for most people, one of these a year would be enough. Like, let's go to Indy, box tick, you know, year's pretty good. Like, we've done this in 48 hours.
Having hosted Bun B for the last decade on the rally, today I've actually got Bun B hosting me. He's actually behind the counter cooking the burgers here. We've got Trill Burgers hosting us for lunch.
I mean, I follow Bun on Insta, and I'm like, every other photo is a picture of a fat, juicy burger, and I've always thought, I'd love to try one of those, but when am I ever going to, you know?
So today for lunch at Talladega, Max asked if I could do lunch for everybody, because Max knows I have a burger brand, Trill Burgers. So we were more than happy to bring the Trill Burgers team down from Houston. Got a couple of brand new grills, like Trill OG Orange Soda. It was my collaborated soda with Exotic Pop, independent soda label out of Houston, Texas. I also brought my Delta 8 seltzer. Delta 8 is the highest level of THC you can have in a hemp plant without it being labeled marijuana in the United States. So we have all three on site today, and we want to make sure Gumballers will have a great time. Let's keep it going.
Block, I forever bleed. I'm moving at a better speed.
Burgers were fantastic. When I saw the guy smashing it, I wasn't sure what the hell was going on, but I gotta tell you, they were delicious. I had the OG, I'd recommend it to anyone. God bless you and everybody else here.
The onion burgers, that's two patties, 2 slices of cheese, Trill sauce with smothered caramelized onions.
This guy needs a salad. Salad?
Not yet. The best thing I can do is give him a vegan burger. That's the best thing I can do.
This is amazing.
And just to see the reaction from all my friends about the burgers, apparently people loved it as I knew they would. I gotta admit, man, being able to host my Gumballers and feed my brothers and sisters on the rally was a huge moment for me, because Gumball gives us so much throughout the course of it. It was really good to give something back.
The streets don't give a damn about what you've been through, how you come up and all the shit that you got into. Well,
I'm typically at work 2, 3, 4 in the morning, drinking, smoking anyway. So it's just another day for me on Gumball. Now, doing it 4, 5, 6 days in a row can be rough. It's almost like touring, but the difference between this and touring is that I got to get up and drive the car.
Yeah.
A tour, I can get in the back of the bus and just go to sleep, you know what I'm saying? So, but that's the fun of it, man. We drive all day, we party all night, and I'm not waking up any worse than anybody else, right?
Obviously, you're driving the Ignition number 7 Lamborghini Aventador. Can you tell us about the car?
It's nuts. This car is so Gumball, right? I mean, it's funny because say you were to drive the length of America on your own, you wouldn't choose that car. So I don't know why it sort of works so well. It's like stiff, it's loud. We were filling up with fuel 3 to 4 times a day, right? But that's something else. Like petrol stops, you generally like develop this convoy each day, and you all stick as a group. And every fuel stop, you know, you're out the door, you're filming and having a laugh and a debrief. And because that thing drank with 2 straws, we were doing that twice as much as everyone else. So it was great, mate. It was brilliant.
From Talladega Superspeedway into Atlanta, we've closed down Midtown, great car display. Yeah, Gumball's been to Atlanta before. We had a checkpoint here back in 2014.
Yeah, good drive. Nice to cover. He was in the back falling asleep. He was snoring.
The whole event is a theatrical spectacle, right? And so always this rock and roll crowd. And there's something about an Aventador which just brings out the excitement in everyone. There are other cars which obviously, you know, make great sounds, but an Aventador, like, it's just a spectacle. As we'd approach a grid, the doors would fly up and we'd roll in, we're revving the exhaust, and you know, it's popping and banging and throwing out flames.
Once again, make some noise for the founder of Gumball, Mr. Maximilian! Second fastest lap was it you or Mr. JWW? Sadly, we were passing. Oh, okay. Here, under the phenomenal welcome from a phenomenal city, Gumball 3000, baby! Woo!
And I love this place. I've been here quite a lot the last few years. My wife's been filming a TV series here, so we spend a lot of time in the place. So I know it really well, and it's like coming home almost. So here we are, Atlanta. Love it.
So we just arrived in Atlanta. We're at the hotel. It's been a long day, but an eventful and fruitful day. Amazing day. Thank you, Max, for giving us the opportunity to host the guys today. I'm tired. I'm gonna go upstairs, take me a quick shower, get dressed, because it's going down tonight at Republic for the Kappa party.
Tonight we've got the Kappa party hosted by Gordo, just featured on Drake's album. Gonna be a great night.
I tried to race a cop today. He declined, so I raced myself.
I'm excited. You know me, I like a good party.
Incredible club. We had all these phenomenal cars parked.
All right, we're here in Atlanta. It's the Kappa party tonight. We're outside Republic.
For us, it was one of the latest nights we had. Like, turns out Atlanta, if you want to party, those guys know how to hook it up, man.
We just having fun.
Oh, this is cool.
Look, tell a man no trouble. I don't want beef, man. I just want vibes. Big man like me, no need for the telephone hype. I got too much getting online. One rule, then I'm on side. Wrong move, I bet they gon' ride. No need for the telephone hype, nah. No need for the snoozing. Big whip outside, I'm cruising. Big stick inside, no losing. Better watch out for the snake and Judas. Don't ask them who this is. I bet they know what I'm moving in. I bet I show it into a dance.
It's unreal. Drove the cars on the field.